Yellowstone, established through an act signed by Ulysses S. Grant, was the nation's first national park, March 1st, 1872.
It's getting late, sir. I was wondering, are we through for the evening?
Well, we're through with work, Josh, but this part's fun.
Which part, sir?
The part where I get you to sit down and teach you a little something.
Ah.
Yeah.
You're not tired, sir?
No.
Perhaps if you got into bed.
I'm a national park buff, Josh.
I'm sorry, sir?
I say I'm a national park buff. I'll bet you didn't know that about me.
Well, I didn't know that about you, sir, but I'm certainly not surprised.
Why is that?
You're quite a nerd, Mr. President.
Really?
Yes, sir.
I assume that was said with all due respect.
Yes, sir.
Is it nerd-like to know that Everglades National Park is the largest remaining subtropical wilderness in the continental United States and has extensive mangrove forests?
Just a little bit, yes.
There are 54 national parks in this country, Josh.
Please tell me you haven't been to all of them.
I have been to all of them. I should show you my slide collection.
Oh, would you?
Grand Canyon, Bryce Canyon, Badlands, Capitol Reef, Acadia, which is so often overlooked.
You should certainly feel free to keep talking, but I need to go home so that I can be back in my office in 4 hours.
Dry Tortugas,
See, the thing is, I can't leave until you give me permission.
Petrified Forest, North Cascades, Joshua Tree, Shenandoah National Park, right here in Virginia. We should organize a staff field trip to Shenandoah. I could even act as the guide. What do you think?
Good a place as any to dump your body.
What was that?
Did I say that out loud?
See? And I was gonna let you go home.
But instead?
We're gonna talk about Yosemite. We beat the banking lobby.
It's gonna pass?
We beat them.
You're confident?
Yes, it's in the bag.
Were you and Josh talking till 2 in the morning about national parks?
Ooh, CJ, Everglades National
Mr.
Park is one of the great...
President.
Right, I gotta take this call so I can gloat about the banking bill.
Enjoy yourself,
Be
sir.
talking about this today, CJ. This is the story.
Yes, sir.
Crunch them.
Yes, sir.
Oh, incidentally, the California live oak is one of...
Mr. President.
Right.
Have a good day, sir.
12th round knockout, CJ.
Yes, sir.
Good morning.
Morning.
Let's take our seats. President's going to be a couple of minutes late, and he wanted me to get things started. I should begin by welcoming all of you to our third cabinet meeting, our first in 6 months. And I know the president would want me to point out that these meetings offer us a unique opportunity to come together and exchange ideas and discuss our goals for the future. Surely our first goal has to be finding a way to work with Congress. We need to reach out to the House and to the...
Morning, Mr. President.
Morning, Mr. President. Mr. President.
This is the saddest looking cabinet I have ever... Look at this. I have an agriculture secretary here who has never eaten a vegetable in his life. Everybody sit down. You're freaking me out. Good morning, Leo.
Good morning, sir.
Hello.
Hello.
Are you taking minutes?
Yes, sir.
What's your name?
Mildred, sir.
Mildred. I'm Josiah Bartlet. I'm the President of the United States.
Yes,
What'd I
sir.
miss?
The Vice President. Let's take our seats. The President's going to be a few minutes late.
Would you skip down, please?
Yes, sir. I know that the President would want me to point out that these meetings are a unique opportunity for us to...
Actually, I find these meetings to be a fairly mind-numbing experience, but Leo assures me that they are constitutionally required, so let's get it over with. Proceed, Mildred.
Surely our first goal has to be finding a way to work with Congress.
Who said that?
The Vice
I
President?
did, sir.
Our first goal should be finding a way to work with Congress?
Yes, sir.
You don't think our first goal should be finding a way to best serve the American people?
I didn't say that, Mr. President.
Really? Let's have a look. Yeah, that's what it says right here. Would you like Mildred to read it back again?
No, thank you, sir.
Okay. Anything else, Mildred?
No, sir.
Good. Now let's get to work.
Mr. President,
We ready to go?
Ambassador Cochran's in the mural room and Ted Mitchell's waiting outside.
Where are we putting LaBelle and his people?
In the Roosevelt room.
He's gonna have a lot of staff with him. Yes, sir. I don't know what any of them do, but there they are, wherever LaBelle goes, 14, 15 guys.
Mr. President.
I'm gonna take care of this first, and I'll see you across the hall.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Who's in the mural room?
Ken Cochran.
You did it again.
I'm sorry, sir.
When you said the name Cochran, it was like you knew him.
No, sir.
I have a sense about these things.
Yes, sir.
A finely honed sense.
It's failing you at the moment, sir.
Cochran's in the mural room?
Yes, sir.
Why don't you go sit with him and send in Ted Mitchell?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Mr. President?
Yes, of course. Thanks.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you. Ted,
Mr. President.
thank you for coming.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
Hey, you're looking good.
Oh, I feel good.
How is Mary?
She sends her love.
All right, listen, I have something to do in the next room. Let me just tell you that I need a favor.
Oh, of course,
I
sir.
need you to hire a guy.
Who, sir?
The former ambassador to Bulgaria,
Who is that, sir?
Ken Corcoran.
Well, isn't Ken Corcoran the current ambassador to Bulgaria?
Not for long. Look, he's a good man, a smart man. I think he'd make a very good corporate officer.
Why is he being fired, sir?
Gross incompetence. I'll be right back.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Nancy.
Senator Lobel's in the Roosevelt room.
Yeah, I'll be right in.
Mr. President,
Ken,
it's good to see you again, sir.
thank you for flying in on such short notice.
Of course, Mr. President. What can I do for you?
Resign.
Excuse me?
You've been having an affair with the daughter of the Prime Minister, and that doesn't work for me. But neither does a newspaper article saying you're having an affair with the daughter of the Prime Minister, so I need you to resign. You're going to get a job offer from Ted Mitchell for a lot more money than you're making now. That's why you left the embassy. I'll be back in a minute.
Well, this is outrageous. This is outrageous, and I'll explain that to him when he comes back in here.
Yes, sir.
Have we met?
Sir?
You look very familiar to me. Have we met?
Yes, sir.
Where?
I was a waiter at the Gramercy Club.
Charlie?
Yes, sir.
Charlie,
Yes, sir.
it's good to see you again.
Yes, sir.
Under strange circumstances, which, when the president comes back, I'll explain
Yes,
that to
sir.
him. I resigned my membership in that club, by the way.
Did you?
Oh, yeah. I find exclusive clubs to be repugnant.
I couldn't help but notice it didn't stop you from joining up in the first place.
Now, that's out of line. That's out of line, and that shouldn't have been said. And you've forgotten that you're addressing a U.S. ambassador.
I apologize, sir.
I'm sorry to do this, but I'd like to speak to your supervisor.
Well, I'm personal aide to the president, so my supervisor's a little busy right now looking for a back door to this place to shove you out of. But I'll let him know you'd like to lodge a complaint.
Thanks for waiting.
Mr. President, clearly, this young man who works for you has told you something about our past, and I'd like to say here and
It doesn't
now...
have anything to do with it. Oh, wait a second. You two have a past.
Sir?
You mocked my finely honed sense.
Yes, sir.
You stood there in my face,
Sir.
and it's done, Ken. Ted Mitchell's going to put you on the board of directors. And please remember that I have a lot of affection for your wife, and I would hate to see her be made a fool of.
I think it would be appropriate at this time, Mr. President, to make a confession.
What's that?
I never voted for you.
Well, thanks for trying, but here I am anyway. Gotta go.
Galileo 5.
You can feel the adventure.
Yes, indeed.
NASA's great at naming things.
They are.
Mercury, Apollo, Atlantis, the Sea of Tranquility, the Ocean of Storms.
Good names.
First time I heard Galileo 5, the way the imagination immediately, it reminded me of the way folks in my generation felt when we heard Yellow Submarine.
Okay.
We really did all want to live in a yellow
I
submarine.
can't believe they gave you people driver's licenses.
Tell me where we're going again.
Mars briefing rehearsal.
Why?
To rehearse.
Say the name.
I said the name.
Say it again. Your imagination, like a child, will explode with unrestrained possibilities for adventure.
Galileo 5.
You didn't say it right.
I said it fine.
Say it again.
Who wrote this intro?
I did.
You're from NASA Public Affairs?
Yeah.
You mind if I give it a polish?
Is there a problem?
No, it's great. You mind if I change it?
I'd prefer if you didn't.
Just the same.
Public Affairs has cleared the text. If it's going to be changed, I'd prefer if the president changed it.
See, that's kind of what he pays me to do, so.
Look, I don't want to step on your toes. You don't want to step on mine. We're both writers.
Yes, I suppose, if we broaden the definition to those who can spell.
Excuse me?
Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. President. Sir, this is the crew from NASA Public Affairs.
How you doing?
Sir, we're going to run you through the drill for tomorrow morning. First of all, you'll be flanked on either side by the Flight Operations Manager, David Narakawa, and NASA Chief Administrator, Dr. Peter Jobson. On either side of them will be Dr. Samuel Thurman of the Meteorite Analysis Team from the Johnson Space Center and Dr. Joyce Gray Sutton, planetary geologist from Cal State Northridge. On these monitors, you'll be seeing the images beamed back from the surface, and on this computer screen, you'll be able to read the questions being sent in by the kids. I strongly urge you.
Yes.
I strongly urge you.
I know.
I strongly urge you, Mr. President, to act as moderator and pass the questions off to one of the experts on the panel rather than answer it yourself.
Yes.
Would you like to see some of the questions?
We have questions in advance.
Some of them. Would you put them up?
Sure. Katie, 6th grader, Green Oaks, Junior High School, Austin, Texas, asked, how old is the planet Mars? That's a great question, Katie. The planet Mars is 4.6 billion years old.
What did I just say?
I knew that one.
Nobody likes a know-it-all.
Yes, God forbid that while talking to 60,000 public school students, the president should appear smart.
That's fine. Just don't show off.
I don't show off. Stevie, 4th grader, PS 31, Manhattan, asked, what is the temperature on Mars? Well, Stevie, if one of our expert panelists were here, they would tell you the average temperature ranges from 15 degrees to minus 140.
That happens to be wrong. It ranges from 60 to minus 225.
I converted it to Celsius in my head.
Thank you.
Can I see the intro?
It's up on the prompter.
Good morning. I'm speaking to you live from the West Wing of the White House. Today, we have a very unique opportunity to take part live in an extremely historic event which, whoa, boy.
How you doing, Mr. President?
Who wrote this intro?
I did, sir. I'm Scott Tate from NASA Public Affairs.
Scott, unique means one of a kind. Something can't be very unique, nor can it be extremely historic.
While we're at it, do we have to use the word live twice in the first two sentences like we just cracked the technology?
Look,
we're also broadcasting in living color, right?
Sam,
Yeah.
he's gonna make some changes.
You can clear him with me?
I doubt it. Write this. Good morning. 11 months ago, a 1,200-pound spacecraft blasted off from Cape Canaveral, Florida. 18 hours ago, is it 18 hours ago? We're on the air at noon Eastern.
Yeah.
18 hours ago, it landed on the planet Mars. You, me, and 60,000 of your fellow students across the country, along with astroscientists and engineers from the Jet Propulsion Lab in Southern California, NASA Houston, and right here at the White House, we're going to be the first to see what it sees and to chronicle the extraordinary voyage of an unmanned ship called Galileo 5.
He said it right.
Chaplain makes $4,100. The nurse makes $3,100. Miss Mueller gets paid an additional $200 a year to conduct the choir and band, while Mr. Ryan gets paid an additional $400 a year to coach the rowing team.
Crew.
What?
It's not rowing, it's crew. If Florence Chadwick is a married woman with no dependents and Mr. Hopkins has a family of 4 to support.
If we paid people according to how many children they had to support, then Malcolm Bunny, the groundskeeper, would get triple what the headmaster gets.
Mrs. Lanningham.
You know I'm right.
Look,
you know I'm right. You've known it since I brought it up. You've known it since before that.
What do you want me to do about it?
I want you to bring it up with your father.
I'm not a woman and I don't work here.
The women who do are afraid for their jobs. If they bring it up, they're afraid for their jobs. What is it you're afraid of?
Why do you talk to me like this?
Because you never had a big sister and you need one. Look at you. You're a boy king. You're a foot smarter than the smartest kids in the class. You're blessed with inspiration. You must know this by now. You must have sensed it. Look, if you think we're wrong, if you think Mr. Hopkins should honestly get paid more than Mrs. Chadwick, then I respect that. But if you think we're right, and you won't speak up because you can't be bothered, then God, Jed, I don't even want to know you. Come inside. I'll call AAA.
Miss Mueller gets half as much to teach music as Mr. Ryan gets to coach crew.
You're gonna do it.
Oh, I didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
When?
Just then. You stuck your hands in your pockets, you looked away and smiled. That means you made up your mind.
That doesn't mean anything.
Oh, yes, it does.
I stuck my hands in my pockets.
And looked away and smiled. We're in.
Damn it! Mrs. Landingham!
Really wish you wouldn't shout, Mr. President.
The door keeps blowing open.
Yes, but there's an intercom and you could use it to call me at my desk. You don't know how to use the intercom.
It's not that I don't know how to use it, it's just that I haven't learned yet. I have MS and I didn't tell anybody.
Yeah. So you're having a little bit of a day.
You gonna make jokes?
God doesn't make cars crash and you know it. Stop using me as an excuse.
Party's not gonna want me to run.
Party will come back. You'll get him back.
I got a secret for you, Mrs. Landingham. I've never been the most popular guy in the Democratic Party.
I've got a secret for you, Mr. President. Your father was a prick who could never get over the fact that he wasn't as smart as his brothers. Are you in a tough spot? Yes. Do I feel sorry for you? I do not. Why? Because there are people way worse off than you.
Give me numbers.
I don't know numbers. You give them to me.
How about a child born in this minute has a 1 in 5 chance of being born into poverty?
How many Americans don't have health insurance?
44 million.
What's the #1 cause of death for black men under 35?
Homicide.
How many Americans are behind bars?
3 million.
How many Americans are drug addicts?
5 million.
And 1 in 5 kids in poverty?
That's 13 million American children. 3.5 million kids go to schools that are literally falling apart. We need 127 billion in school construction. We need it today.
To say nothing of 53 people trapped in an embassy.
Yes.
You know, if you don't want to run again, I respect that. But if you don't run because you think it's going to be too hard or you think you're going to lose, well, God, Jed, I don't even want to know you.
They want the nickel and dime stuff. I'll tell you one thing we can do.
What's that, sir?
This time of the year, there should be a hotline you can call with questions about cooking turkeys, a special 800 number where the phones are staffed by experts.
There is.
What do you mean?
The Butterball hotline.
Butterball has a hotline?
Yeah. It's an 800 number. The phones are staffed by experts.
Are you kidding me?
No.
God, I'm sorry. I love my country. Charlie, get me the number for the Butterball hotline.
Yes, sir.
With what?
Hello, welcome to the Butterball hotline.
What the hell is this?
Hello?
How can I help you, sir?
Well, first let me say, I think this is a wonderful service you provide.
Well, thank you. May I have your name, please?
I'm a citizen.
I'm sure you are, sir, but if I have your name, I can put your comments in our customer feedback form.
I'm Joe Bethersonton. That's 1 T and with an H in there.
And your address?
Fargo.
Your street address, please?
Zip code, Fargo, North Dakota, right now.
My street address is 11454 Pruder Street. And it's very important that you put street down there because sometimes it gets confused with Pruder Way and Pruder Lane. It's apartment 23R, Fargo, North Dakota. Zip code 50504.
Thank you. Your voice sounds very familiar to me.
I do radio commercials for products.
And how can I help you?
Stuffing should be stuffed inside the turkey. Am I correct?
It can also be baked in a casserole dish.
Well, then we'd have to call it something else, wouldn't we?
I suppose.
If I cook it inside the turkey, is there a chance I could kill my guests? I'm not saying that's necessarily a deal breaker.
Well, there are some concerns two main bacterial problems are Salmonella and Campylobacter jejuni.
All right. Well, first of all, I think you made the second bacteria up. And second of all, how do I avoid it?
Make sure all the ingredients are cooked first. Saute any vegetables, fry sausage, oysters, etc.
Excellent. Let's talk temperature.
165 degrees.
No, see, I was testing you. The USDA calls for turkeys to be cooked to an internal temperature of 180 to 185 degrees.
Yes, sir. I was talking about the stuffing, which you want to cook to 165 to avoid the health risks.
Okay. Good testing.
You have an accurate thermometer?
Oh, yeah. It was presented to me as a gift from the personal sous chef to the king of auto sales in Fargo. Phil Behand. The man can sell a car like anything.
Very good, sir. You have a good Thanksgiving.
And you do too. Thanks a lot. That was excellent. We should do that once a week.
Phil Behand?
I got to get better at the names.
Well, that's it, sir. You want to start the weekend?
No. One more thing left. Today, we find the traitor in my family. I know the First Lady doesn't like to schlep, but would you please tell her to meet me in the residence?
Yes, sir.
Yep. It was the rebate.
It wasn't a rebate. It was in advance.
You say potato.
I do say potato, and so does everybody else I know.
We wanted to inject some money into retail and tourism.
Why not wait until people were supposed to have the money?
The economy might have improved on its own by then.
In which case, the whole thing would have been pointless in the first place.
Yeah.
Economists just make it up as they go along, don't they?
Yeah.
Did it work?
Not that much. Most people did what you did. They saved or they paid down debt.
We don't want people to save and reduce their personal debt?
We do, but when the next guy's president.
You win.
I always do.
Yes, sir.
I'll tell you what I find interesting, though.
What's that, sir?
You, $35,000 a year, a sister to support, and you gave $1,435 to charity? I'm not so sure that check isn't better off in your hands than ours. Oh, I'm taking it. Don't be ridiculous. When you get to your place tonight, you're going to find a new DVD player and that wimp-ass Bond movie.
Mr. President.
And I threw in Yeoman of the Guard on CD.
That was an incredibly nice gesture.
I'm really something.
Mr. President.
Hey, John.
Can we have a minute, please, sir?
Yeah. Charlie, let's get that woman on the phone. I'm feeling magical tonight.
Well, you were right.
About what?
The president never made a budget speech in Pittsburgh. He's 9, so he would have been 5 or 6 at the time. Maybe he thought everything was a budget speech.
Or maybe it's just a crazy letter.
It's not.
How do you know?
Because I read a lot of crazy letters.
I got a letter last year asking me if I would donate my brain to a medical school in Grenada. I'll tell you, there are days when I think, yeah, why not just get it over with?
He had his picture taken with the president. The advance guys always get the name and address when we send a copy. There's no record of a picture being sent to this kid. Plus, his father's in trouble.
Why?
He's a furnace worker at the Franklin Mill. And the kid said they may fire him because he wants to join a union. He spoke to a group called the Steelworkers Organizing Committee. Have you ever heard of them?
Yeah, except they have a different name today.
What?
The AFL-CIO, and furnace workers are all unionized.
Charlie.
Mr. Tatum.
I'm Dr. Tatum. I'm the one you talked to on the phone. This is my father.
I'm Charlie Young. I'm personal aide to the president.
Yes?
You didn't tell him anything, right?
He thinks we're on candid camera.
Or that this is a ruse of some kind. What the hell?
It's not a ruse. When you were 9, you wrote this letter to Franklin Roosevelt. You met him when he was governor of New York and a candidate for president.
Well, I'll be damned.
You met his personal aide, Tom Farley. That's me. Mr. Tatum, by any chance, the apartment where you grew up in Pittsburgh, was it 2345 Northern?
State Boulevard.
Yeah. That's the only residential building in Pittsburgh that's been torn down recently. In fact, it was just 2 weeks ago. Somebody found your letter and put the right postage on it.
Well, would you look at what people do?
I tell you, none of it would have happened except there's a 5-digit code that presidents give out to close friends. And President Bartlet copied his from FDR.
For the 100th time, it was an homage.
Yes, sir.
Now, Tatum.
Yes, sir.
The White House owes you one picture.
Oh, my.
Let's go, Dad.
Mr. President, this is my son, Ted.
Good to meet you.
He's a doctor.
Ted.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. I'm married to one. Oh, no, you meant that as a good thing. Let's go. FDR was a fine president, don't get me wrong. But if you want something done right, damn it, call New Hampshire. Come in, please. Are you retired, Mr. Tatum?
Yes, sir. 53 years on Spirit of St. Louis. New York to St. Louis.
Your grandfather was a furnace worker. Your father was on the railroads. You couldn't find honest work?
I'd like my picture taken with that young man, if you don't mind.
Charlie.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, thank you very much, sir. This was really a once-in-a-lifetime experience for both of us.
Where you going? You got pictures. What do I get?
How much is...
You were there. You were at his speech. You got to tell me everything. Sit. We're going to get some food. You sit quietly over there and try to resist the temptation to bill me for something.
Josh.
Hey, you might not want to be... Have you been to Ford's Theater?
It's my first time, actually.
Oh, well, you gotta talk to the president about Lincoln, about the Civil War. Sit with him. It's educational.
What are you doing? You're setting ducks out there. He's on his way.
Maybe if we don't ask, we don't mention it.
Yeah, if you don't miss the easy ones.
I missed a question. I didn't miss a question.
Wasn't me.
We had to go downstairs into the basement with him and open the damn museum.
What are you talking about? Nothing. It's nothing. You gotta sit with him.
I'm not sitting with him. I drew the short straw last year.
He's going to start in with Lincoln's first inaugural address and then carry on straight through to the letter Lincoln wrote to the woman who lost all her sons, who didn't really lose all her sons.
You have Carl Sandburg's number?
Carl Sandburg is dead.
Oh, sure, Carl. Take the easy way out.
Oh, listen.
I'm not going to ask this year. Don't worry.
Good evening, Mr. President.
Good evening, Mr. President.
I'm not going to ask. What was the line of dialogue that made the audience laugh that John Wilkes Booth used as cover to enter the presidential box? I'm not going to ask about the broken lock to the box, the snapping shin bone, Sic Semper Tyrannis, Major Rathbone, and Clara Harris, or the exact time Lincoln drew his final breath.
I know that one, 7/21/55.
And the final heartbeat?
He had to open his mouth.
Every year, Josh, always the first one. Angela, why don't you ride with me?
Go get him, sir.
Josh.
It's leaked.
How much?
Just buzz. They know there's a restatement of foreign objectives. They know the committee chairman having been consulted. They know it changed a lot overnight.
Well, their curiosity will be slaked in about 41 minutes. Listen.
Yes, sir.
I have a problem.
Well, you're about to propose the most massive shift in foreign policy since the Marshall Plan, and it's going to be wildly unpopular.
All right, two problems.
Yes, sir.
I don't have a Bible.
What do you mean?
I kept changing my mind all week on which Bible I wanted to use, and then I finally settled on the George Washington Bible, but we ran into a problem with the New York Freemasons, which we don't have time to get into.
The Freemasons?
Yeah. Charlie's out hunting one down, but he's not back yet.
You know, there's nothing that says you have to be sworn in on a Bible.
Is that true?
You can be sworn in on the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue.
You think that's a good idea?
No.
You sure?
I'll find Charlie.
Thanks.
We're right next to you, sir. Knock them all down.
Thank you, sir.
Nice suit.
Hey, Leo, can you tell me anything about what happened to Jack Reese?
The president asked him to get a force depletion report under the radar.
On Kunda?
Yeah.
And someone found out.
Hutchinson. It was my fault. Which doesn't excuse...
I don't excuse it.
I don't know how she could do that. I really don't. I mean, I don't want to talk about it now, but do you suppose her timing could have been any worse?
I told her all that in no uncertain terms.
I'll be telling it to her, too.
She knows.
Good.
She's not here. Can't find her. I don't think she's coming. I'll find out where Charlie is.
Leo.
Yes, sir.
I know you've been underground all night, but there's a rumor that the president's contemplating a new doctrine for the use of force.
President's nothing if not contemplative, Senator. The man makes the Prince of Denmark seem reactionary.
No, I mean that he's going to talk about it right now.
He's the commander-in-chief. He's going to reserve the right to, you know, command. Get yourself some punch.
Leo.
Mr. Leader.
The hill's going to go crazy.
For a refreshing change of pace.
I've assured a dozen members the White House wouldn't act without us.
Then you're all set. There's cheese over there. Hello.
Hi.
You know, I saw the dress that Abby's wearing tonight.
Yeah, I may need to get a room.
You know it's leaked.
No kidding. In the last 2 minutes, 3 people have reminded me what Jefferson said in his inaugural.
Peace, commerce, honest friendship with all nations, and entangling alliances with none.
Problem is that when he said it, your best chance of getting entangled with an ally was by rowboat.
Yeah.
Charlie's here.
Sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Donnie's Motel?
Yes, sir.
They didn't have one in the House Library?
This is the one from the House Library.
Okay.
The Chief Justice will ask you to raise your right hand and place your left hand on the Bible.
What do I do then?
You raise your right hand and put your left hand on the Bible.
Mm-hmm. And will there be someone who tell me when it's time to do that?
You mock me?
I do. May I continue to?
Yes, sir.
Can we pull foreign policy up on the prompter?
144 on the prompter, please. It's going to take a second.
What's going on?
The Chief Justice wrote a dissenting opinion in C. Northern v. Arizona, saying that an association between asbestos and a higher risk of cancer in later life was insufficient to merit relief.
So what?
I don't know how to say this. He wrote it in a meter.
A meter?
He wrote a dissenting opinion in what I'm almost certain is trochaic tetrameter. Will?
It is.
Huh?
What are you talking about?
He starts in the 4th graph.
Fear of cancer from asbestos, fuzzy science manifestos.
A guy just faxed this to Will.
Which one's Will?
He is. It's a loud syllable followed by a soft syllable, which is a trochaic foot. And there's 4 per comma, which is tetrameter.
You think he's trying to tell us something through code?
144 is on the prompter.
America cannot be the world's policeman. America cannot enforce its own values, its own standards across the world. Yet when it's in our clear and vital interest, we're being candid, at least.
This is State Department language.
No kidding. Look, I understand I present a uniform gap, but I want to mean what I say.
Will, you're going to meet with my counterpart, the State Department Communications Director. He likes to have input into foreign policy language.
Isn't he going to be insulted that he's meeting with someone he's never heard of who isn't a White House staffer?
I would really think so.
That's all. Thank you.